I couldn't sleep last night. I kept tossing and turning, thinking about how I can only write with one hand, yet I have two hands, and if I could write with both hands, that would double my writing efficiency. I'm actually kind of curious about how much being right-handed or left-handed is a ingrained in us thing versus how much of it is learnable. If we have a natural leaning to using one hand over the other, and then from childhood we only use that hand to write, then we're getting like an extra 20,000 hours of experience points on one hand compared to the other. We could just Google the answer and find out what a scientist says. But instead of that, I figured we'd just do our own little experiment and see how much my writing can improve with my left hand over the course of a week. This is day one. I mean, obviously it's day one, this is the intro. Sometimes when there's something that I have to do that I don't really want to do, a good old-fashioned pizza reward does the trick. So right now I'm just trying to warm my brain up to the idea of using my offhand. So I'm just drawing circles and triangles and little scribbles and whatnot just to get comfortable with my offhand. Kind of like a child scribbling around with their main hand. That's the idea.
So I spent the next couple of days writing with my left hand. But my desire to continue this challenge was escaping from me, like an open wound quickly hemorrhaging. My well of enthusiasm had all but dried up. I needed a boost of inspiration, a gentle soul to relight that fire.
Shane, I believe in you. Now go. And write with that left hand.
And just like that, I found the motivation to finish this challenge. The Goliath to my David had been struck down, and I found myself emerging victorious on the other side.
Alright, we finished the challenge. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how it went, and the differences between day 1 and day 7 seem like a lot. I was definitely getting faster at writing with my left hand and more accurate or neat with doing it, which was pretty cool. And it was only 7 days, so I can imagine that if somebody actually took time and dedicated themselves to learning to write with their left hand, that even though it's something so ingrained in us from the time we're kids to write with a certain hand, that you could, over time, become just as strong or close to as strong with your offhand as you are with your main hand. I'm also really glad that this challenge is done because I don't like writing things. I'd much rather just type them. But overall, I hope that this video has shown that you can learn new things, and it's not as much work oftentimes as we like to believe that it is. If you just dedicate some time every day to a new thing, you can get there. So that's all I got for this video. Thanks for spending some time with me. I love you lots. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.
Oh, they have so much.
Why are we doing this?
Ready? Yeah.